All right, so given that Ethan's back in the news for having some spicy takes on another member of his ethnic group, I figured it'd be fun to revisit what I personally feel is the cringiest thing he's ever said. So this is him going on his rant about his shotgun that he owns, and I want to go ahead and go through this short little video, pause and talk about what's wrong, and also focus on Hila's face as her husband goes down a deeper and deeper and deeper vortex of cringe. So, all right, here we go. Let's start.
Shoot you and kill you, okay? So to say I'm against violence, this is how I sit in bed and I think about the lock combo on my gun cabinet.
Okay. He's like 5 seconds in. She's already deeply regretting all of her life decisions. Okay, so first problem with this, if you have to sit in bed and constantly picture the lock combo on your gun safe, whatever that is, it might be worth investing in a safe that you can just use like fingerprint scanning to open. You shouldn't have to think about it a bunch, because if you have to think about it that much, it's too complicated. And these two certainly have the money to go buy a gun safe, actually several gun safes that you can just open with your fingerprints, because they don't need to go to Mart and buy like $100 gun cabinet. They're not poor.
I imagine how fast I can get there, punch in the code, take out the gun.
Okay, just the 1,000-yard stare. It's just deepening. So if gun safes, like especially like a gun safe for long guns that you like have in your closet or something like that, that's for storing guns that you're not having in a self-defense configuration. That's where you keep your unloaded firearms that you're storing that aren't the gun you're going for home defense. So, I mean, he's already, oh, look at that face. Yeah, if someone's breaking into your house, the last thing you need to be doing is getting out of bed, going into the closet, and then trying to fumble around with the combination of a gun safe to get to the gun. And people are like, well, what would you do instead? It's like, well, the easy solution is you have a pistol that you train with, like my really dirty Glock 20 here that I desperately need to clean, that I have for bear defense when I'm hiking. You just put this in like some sort of little nightstand gun cabinet that you either have a combination you quickly key in like this, or one that scans your fingerprints. I mean, they're certainly wealthy enough for it. And then pops open, and then boom, you have your pistol. I mean, this guy has plenty of money to pay for training. You just get a really vanilla like CZ75 or a Glock that's on the California pistol roster. Throw a light, a combination laser light on the bottom, and boom, just in like 3 seconds, doop, got your gun, instead of running to the closet and doing this. But certainly Ethan wouldn't be pulling out an unloaded gun and trying to fumble around loading shells into it, would he?
Turn off the safety, put the bullet in the chamber.
Wait. Look at her. She's just thinking all these years of IDF training to marry this guy. He has the safety on an unloaded gun, and he takes the safety off to load it, defeating the purpose of having an external safety.
I think about that obsessively every night, and that's the world I live in.
Okay, if you have to think about it obsessively every night, I don't know, maybe you should pay to go to like an actual quality training course, because you have tons of money, and learn how to use your gun properly. But, oh boy. And she's like, Ethan, this is not what you think about every night. I hear the lame things you tell me in bed, Ethan. This is not what you think about. You're lying, Ethan.
Okay, so I'm not against violence when it's necessary. But punching a guy for saying
that violence is self-defense during a home invasion is reasonable. Someone's threatening your family, but she's just thinking, Ethan, If we get invaded, I will be the one getting the gun, Ethan. It will not be you. It's not going to be you, Ethan.
Stupid joke is not necessary. And if you want to test me, come to my fucking house, and I've got 7 bullets. It's a...
Oh my... Okay, so for those of you who don't know, it's like... This, you know... Pistols are going to use bullets. Rifles are going to use bullets. Shotguns, it's either going to be shot or it's going to be slugs. It's shot or slugs, it's not bullets. It's like this guy's loaded and he's clearly never been to a single firearms training course. Like he could pay to get anything. You could just shoot. You can make YouTube videos about it. Like go to some professional course in Nevada for 3 weeks. Make a bunch of YouTube videos about it. Talk about it on his podcast. Like his wife, who's just like some support somebody or other in the IDF, did like some desk job. She has more time behind a trigger than this guy does. Well, okay, all right, Ethan. You're gonna. So you've gone to your closet. You've punched in the code. You've pulled out the shotgun. And now you've taken the safety off and made it less safe to load. And you're now going to put bullets in it. What are you going to do next?
Semi-automatic shotgun, and I can unleash 7 fucking bullets on you without...
This is going to... You know, Ethan, you might fantasize about shooting people coming into the house, but she's fantasizing about filing for divorce.
I'll even have to cock that bitch. Shoot you and kill you, okay?
Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, if your setup is you have to get out of bed, go to a safe, key in a combo, pull an unloaded gun out, and then, because it's a semi-auto shotgun that you're going to have to, the way he's describing it, the way he moved his hand, I'm assuming it's tube fed, it's not box fed. Doesn't take a detachable magazine, so he's going to have to individually load each shell into the tube, to the magazine tube. It just sounds like a great way to just not be able to help your family with a firearm if someone breaks into your house. Just look at these, I don't know, it's just narcissistic LA celebrities. It's like they have so much money. You could have a bedside gun safe with like, that you just scans his fingerprints and like 4 different handguns just immediately unlock and come out, and just a set of like noise canceling electronic earphones that he can put on that gives him superhuman hearing when a gun's not fired but kills the sound of the gunfire. And then he could, grab his pistol and then throw his wife a set of the Ear Pro as well. Shoot, throw her, just give her the gun. Why are we even having that discussion? Just, if I had to pick between Ethan and Hila, between one of them is going to have to, like, I'm unconscious, I'm sedated, and one of them needs to protect me from some sort of violent home invade, some violent person or something like that, and they're using a firearm, I'm picking her. Not picking this goofball. So, I don't know. I don't know why the divorce hasn't happened yet at this point, but, yeah. Also, you're so rich. Why do you only own 1 gun? I don't even know. This guy's such a goober.